Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on this video, you're probably a subscriber already, or if you're not, like and subscribe if you're interested in anything that I do. This video, the title is titled SMALLRIG SR-RG1 Wireless Shooting Grip. Why am I sending it back? I've only had this a few days. Hunting high-low. If you've been watching my channel regarding the Sony ZV-E10, or as we say in the UK, ZV-E10, but I'm going to call it the ZV-E10. If you're watching this channel, you found this video because of the Sony ZV-E10, and you're looking at some different accessories as I've been lately. I'm trying to find the best setup for vlogging, for doing some shoots when I'm out and about fishing, or vlogs such as this, product reviews, holiday, vacation, video shoots, etc. And I came across this SMALLRIG SR-RG1 wireless shooting grip. But to be honest with you, for what it's worth, it's got no stabilisation. The camera I'm on now, the Sony, which I was talking about just now, has not got a lot of stabilisation. The kit lens has got a little bit of stabilisation. I'm on a tripod now, obviously, so I don't need stabilisation. But I use this. I thought this would be handy. It's a tripod and it's a remote control in one, so I thought I was going to get a remote control separate and a tripod. I might still go down that route. Just didn't like it. For what it's worth, I'm tempted to get a gimbal. I did order a gimbal, that I cancelled it. I'm not sure what to do yet, so I'm going to give it a couple of days. Look around the internet, look at some videos, get some reviews. Trying to work out the best setup to take out and about me. I'm trying to look for a small setup, but the Sony obviously is not. I mean, I'm used to a GoPro, tiny little GoPro, but this is a bit bigger for me. So I'll just show you. I'll just take it out of the box. We've never seen one before. I mean, for what it costs, I just think it's quite cheap plastic, to be honest with you. It's got a little clicky button there. I think I'm not a fan of it. The remote comes off, magnetic remote, like so. And then there's the handle there. And you press that button in, like so. It's got no arc or squish mount, it just screws directly into your camera. Just not a fan of it. It's got tripod legs there as well that come out. So you've got tripod legs there that come out as well. But what does it offer? It offers remote control. It offers a small handle. Oh, it extends slightly. It doesn't extend as much as it did in the advert. It only pulls out one section. In the photographs on Amazon where I bought this from, it extends out two sections, but it actually only extends out one section. I think they've altered it because it wasn't stable enough. So yeah, they've altered this down to one section now instead of two. If you look on Amazon, it was extended on, in the photographs it extends two sections, it only extends one section out. It's got a little clicky button there, it angles down. I think, can you pull that? I can't remember if you can turn that now. Yeah, I think you can press that in. Oh yeah, you can press that in and turn that if you want as well. So you can press that and turn that, or you can press that. Have a look. You can press this button here if you want. There's a little button there. Where is it? It's clicked in. There you go. So it's there. There's a little button there that you press in. Okay, and then that enables you to turn this head. And like I say, you've got the remote on it. For what it costs, it's just a small selfie stick with a small cheap remote on it. So I'm packing it away. You get a USB little lead to charge it as usual. Not worth a lot of that. And a little instruction book for that's going back. Sorry, SMALLRIG. SMALLRIG does some lovely gear for the Sony ZV-E10. But this is going back. I'm not impressed with it at all for the cost of it. I think I can get, for not a lot more money, I can get a gimbal, a proper gimbal, which has got remote obviously built into it, and it's a tripod, and it's a, I think the Zion Crane M2S is a gimbal with remote and tripod, and obviously it's a gimbal, so you've got stabilisation built into that. You've got no stabilisation with this. And the Zion Crane gimbal, not a lot more money, I don't think. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. If anybody's watching this video, you happen to watch this video, I'm not doing loads of videos about camera equipment or anything like that. So please ignore me if you've got if you're a bit annoyed, or you sort of watch my channel because of the pub shed stuff and all that, and you've come across this video. But if you found this video and you're sort of like hunting high and low on the internet for methods, excuse me, to hold your camera, in particular Sony ZV-E10, that's my take on it. This is being sent back. I can't see it. It's just, I mean, the GoPro stuff's better. I've got a lot of GoPro stuff. The GoPro stuff's better equipment. This is just cheap and plasticky and nasty, to be fair. Not a fan of it at all. And it's got no stabilisation, so I'm thinking to myself, I did message or comment on a couple of YouTube's videos of, I think is it Mark, someone, I can't remember now, I might tag him below, and he said get both. I mean, the money I get back from this, I can add a few more quid and get the Sony 11mm 1.4 aperture f1.4 wide angle lens, which will help with the vlogging, and then stabilise it. It crops in when you stabilise it, so I can stabilise it in some software and it'll crop in. But because it's such a wide angle lens, when it crops in it'll be fine for vlogging, etc. I've got that option, or I've got the Xeon Crane M2S, which I quite like the look of. So do I go down that route? I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what to do. So that is definitely going back, and I'm going to put the money back in the bank for a little while. I'm going to sit and think of a long, hard think about it, and we'll see how we get on. It's just turned dark out now, so part 2 of this video, or the end of this video, I might sit outside and I just want to do some low light chit chatting. I've got nothing to talk about really, but I'm going to sit outside in the garden for 5 seconds, just see how the camera performs in low light, because I know the GoPros don't perform at all well in low light, and this is meant to be performing a little bit better in low light, so we'll give it a little go and see what happens. I can see on the screen now the auto. I've got auto white balance on at the moment. I've got it's in aperture priority mode, auto white balance for anyone that's interested. The white balance seems to be going up and down a little bit depending on where I go with. I don't know if that's product showcase is working or not, or it seems a bit bright above me there. Depending on where I'm standing, maybe it's my hat blocking the light or something. Maybe it can't adjust. I'm not sure. It looks a bit blown out. Oh, that's better. It looks a bit blown out when I'm there. It's all about a little bit. I think it might be this white box. Anyway, that's a SMALLRIG SR-RG1 wireless shooting grip. I'm not a fan. Order one, have a little look, and you can send it back if you're not happy with it. It's up to you. Not my cup of tea. One thing I will say, I've watched a lot of channels on this camera lately, and there's a lot of good information out there, but it's annoying me a little bit that when people get more and more subscribers, they start getting sent gifts, which is great for them. It's not great for people like myself that are looking for accessories and that to buy, because these people are getting like stuff like this sent to them for free. Are they giving it a real proper review? Are they using it on a day-to-day basis? That's what I want to know. I mean, if you've got one of these for free, you unbox it like I've done. You go, well, I now paid for this, but if you've got one of these for free, you unbox it like I've done, and then you look at it, you go, yeah, it's great, it's lovely. If it's a freebie, if it's a free gift, are you going to give a proper review? You'll give a decent review, you'll give a decent unboxing review, and you'll rate it, but are you actually using that product? Are you actually going to use it on a day-to-day basis? I've messaged a couple of people and they've not gone back to me. I know a couple of people have been sent the Xeon Crane's gimbals, but are they actually using them on a day-to-day basis? It's okay unboxing something and say, yeah, they're great. Maybe they are great, but are you using it on a day-to-day basis? Are you travelling abroad with it? Are you going out and about with it? Are you using it on a day-to-day basis? Or are you just sort of sitting on your desk and doing an unboxing video? Yeah, it's a great bit of kit, but you're not actually using it. What I want to know is from these YouTubers, are they actually using it? Are they actually using these things? Let me know if you stumbled across this video and you're nothing to do with my pub shed stuff or anything like that, or fishing or anything. If you stumble across this video and you've got a Sony ZV-E10 or similar camera, the ZV-1 or whatever they've got out now, or whatever, and let me know if you actually use this, because I'm not too impressed with it. But Xeon Crane people, if you're watching, if you do want to send me a gimbal, I'll gladly check out the gimbals for you, give you a real proper review. But I'm looking for a gimbal I want to use on a day-to-day basis. I'm not looking for something that's I'm not going to use. I want some sort of remote, really. I want a selfie stick, and I want to be able to balance it. I want to get rid of I want to introduce some sort of stabilisation within my filming. I'd also like in the future to do some more sort of cinematic stuff, even when I go fishing. Maybe use a GoPro for the rough and ready stuff, and this camera for the cinematic work. So I'm wondering if I should get a gimbal, do some smooth shots for that. I'm not 100% sure yet. So let me know your thoughts, people. Thank you for watching, and I'll call it done this video. It's getting dark out now, so I'm just going to sit in the corner there and talk more rubbish. Just do a little low light test, see how it comes out with no lights at all. I might put my lights on actually outside in the garden. Sorry, excuse me. Been working busy today, doing some tidying up and getting bits and pieces ready, moving about, moving sheds about again, ready for getting my workshop built. If you follow this channel, I've got a CNC machine I'm building next door for some pub signs. Taken me 2 bloody years, I think, but a lot to do this year. And as I said, I've got some holidays coming up, I think, when we get around to sorting it out, and hopefully I'll have some holidays this year. And I want to take a couple of cameras. I'll definitely be taking my GoPro 11 with me and all my kit, and I want to take this camera, but I want to be able to use this camera on a day-to-day basis and about shooting. Do I want to walk around with this camera with a kit lens and walk around with a gimbal in my arm? Is a gimbal small enough to put in a bag, pack it away, or is it a bit cumbersome? If you've got any knowledge or information, or you've used this camera or similar with a gimbal, or you've got a selfie stick with a remote, which is another option I'm looking at, but obviously you haven't got the stabilisation, so let me know your thoughts. The other option, as I said, was get a wide angle lens, which is quite a few quid. I haven't got the money for that at the moment. Get a Sony 11mm wide angle lens on a small selfie stick. Then when I crop in, when I stabilise it in post, it will crop in, and you'll still get a decent shot. I'm not sure what to do yet. Do not know what to do yet. The lens is a long way off yet, I must admit. The gimbal's more achievable than the 11mm lens because of the price difference. Regardless, this little puppy's going back, so sad face. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and any comments are welcome below. I'm not sure how this video is coming out at the moment, and I keep looking at the screen. I should be looking at the lens. I must admit, it's a bit disconcerting. It puts me off at the moment. With the GoPro, you have a tiny front screen, so that you're looking straight at the lens, and I can see my face wandering over to this screen over there every now and again, but I've got to try and look at that lens. That's a little new thing for me. Thank you for watching, people. Like, subscribe. I'm going to turn the camera off now, and then the video after this, I'll probably put a little link. The video after this, I'm just shooting in the garden, have a little quick chat about nothing. And I might put the garden lights on, I'm going to see how we come. I just want to have a little go. I've never used this camera outside. I've not used it outside yet, so I want to have a little quick go outside before I retire for the evening. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye-bye. All comments welcome below, by the way. Good night.